Hashtag XRP crashes to 4-month lows, but Wall Street doesn't want you seeing what's coming next. Everyone's panicking about XRP dropping 7% to 4-month lows. But while retail investors are selling in fear, something massive is happening behind the scenes that could flip this entire narrative. The charts everyone's looking at might be completely wrong. Let me show you what the big institutions don't want you to notice. So here's what just happened. XRP, the token linked to Ripple, just crashed 7%, hitting its lowest price in 4 months. If you check CoinDesk or any major crypto news site right now, you'll see nothing but red. But here's the thing. While everyone's watching the price tank, they're completely missing the bigger picture. This isn't just about one token having a bad week. This is about a fundamental shift in how money moves around the world. And XRP sits right at the center of it. Let's break this down from the beginning. XRP is the native token of the XRP ledger, and it's deeply connected to Ripple, a company that's been building payment solutions for banks and financial institutions since 2012. Now, when XRP drops like this, most people just see a crypto crash. They panic sell and move on. But what they're missing is the category XRP belongs to. It's called ISO 20022. Stay with me here because this is where it gets interesting. ISO 20022 is basically a new global language for financial messages. Think of it like this. Right now, when banks send money across borders, they're using old, clunky systems that don't talk to each other well. It's like trying to text someone using a phone from 1995. ISO 20022 is the upgrade. It's a standardized messaging format that lets banks, payment processors, and financial institutions communicate seamlessly. And by 2025, it's becoming the global standard. This isn't some small tech update. This affects trillions of dollars moving through the banking system every single day. Here's why this matters to you, even if you've never bought crypto. When you send money internationally right now, it's slow and expensive. Banks charge massive fees, and transfers can take days. ISO 20022 compliance systems change that. They make transfers faster, cheaper, and more transparent. And certain cryptocurrencies, including XRP, are built to work within this new system. XRP can settle transactions in 3 to 5 seconds. Compare that to traditional bank wires that take 3 to 5 days. And the cost? Fractions of a penny instead of $20 to $50 per transfer. This is why major banks and financial institutions have been testing Ripple's technology. They're not doing it because they love crypto. They're doing it because the old system is broken and expensive. But here's the pattern nobody's talking about. Every major XRP dip over the past 2 years has been followed by institutional accumulation. The price drops, retail panics and sells, and then quietly, the big players scoop it up. Look at the on-chain data. Wallet addresses holding over 1 million XRP have been increasing during this dip. That's not retail. That's institutional money positioning before something big. Other ISO 20022 compliant tokens are seeing similar patterns. We're talking about Stellar, Algorand, Quant, and Hedera. These aren't random altcoins. These are tokens specifically designed to integrate with a new global financial messaging standard. The conspiracy angle? Some analysts believe traditional finance actively wants these prices suppressed while they accumulate. Why let retail investors profit when you can shake them out first? I'm not saying this is definitely happening, but the pattern is there if you know where to look. So what should you watch next? First, keep your eyes on the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit developments. Any major news there moves XRP prices immediately. Second, watch for announcements from major banks adopting ISO 20022 systems. When household name banks start going live with these new payment rails, that's your signal. Third, monitor the other ISO 20022 tokens. If they start moving together, that's confirmation the market is waking up to this shift. The institutions are already positioning. The question is whether you'll see it before everyone else does. Now let me be crystal clear. This is educational content only. This is not financial advice. I'm sharing analysis and patterns, but you need to do your own research before investing in anything. Crypto is volatile. You can lose money. Never invest more than you can afford to lose completely. But if you want to stay ahead of moves like this, if you want to spot the patterns before the crowd does, follow Stack Daily for daily crypto and money tips. Because the next few months could change everything.